everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Okay, this is going to be a dream interpretation for Sagittarius. I haven't done these in a while, really. Now, there was none going on out there till I started this video. Not a single thing was happening outside. That will irk me. Because it's like, really? What, nothing going on before? Okay. Sag, let's get into your dreams. Let's see, what do we have for Sagittarius and their dreams? What is Sagittarius dreaming about? Those came out mighty fast. Okay, so we got the fire ant, the butterfly, and the gazelle for your first three cards here. Now the fire ant, let me bring this back up, talks about returning to something toxic over and over again. So, I don't know, let me see so you can see it here. You see how there's that red and black splotch in the middle and all those ants are coming back to it? It's returning to something toxic again and again and again and again and again. It's like that's what you do. Or maybe that's what's happening in your dreams. You're returning to a bad nightmare, the same nightmare you've had over and over and over again. Maybe someone's like, I don't know, trying to get you, or you know what I get? It's like a ninja. Like a ninja's trying to come after you type thing. Like someone's like sneaking around or whatever in your dreams. You ever have like your dreams and then like you like look over to the left but you don't see nothing, but you're like, I swear something was there, and then like how on like the TV show they show like around the corner there's something back there? That's really what I'm getting from that. You may have a dream like that. You may have a dream where like you're walking down the street and then you just like, I don't know, you have this feeling that someone's just like behind you, but you don't see anybody there, but you just feel like there's somebody there. Yeah, I'm getting that heavy off of this. Like toxicity is coming to find you if you're not looking for it in your dreams. The butterfly. So you're going through a big change, right? You're going through a huge transformation right now. You're changing for that butterfly. You want to, a lot of people are purging right now. It's a good time to purge. I don't recommend doing too many things during that full moon in Gemini. That's going to be an eclipse, because that just sounds chaotic. And everything I've heard, everything I've tried to look up makes it sound even more chaotic. So purge the shit now before it gets even crazier, okay? Then we got the gazelle, right? So heightened awareness, more vulnerable. It's like you're being, like, it's not, it's a feeling of you're not faking having thick skin. You're truly developing having some form of thick skin. But the only way you develop thick skin is by being vulnerable and raw. Does that make sense? Like the only way that you're going to develop a thicker skin is by acknowledging the sensitivity. And if you're like, okay, I don't like this, and you let people know you don't like something, and if they continue the same thing that you told them that you don't like, then they're responsible for their own consequences at that point, because they were warned. For real. They were warned. Okay. And then we got next coming on here, we're going to do the Tarot for Sagittarius. Like, I'm really getting an era of, like, if that person does step to you from, like, that's behind you, you would be like, and bop them in the head. Y'all don't try it, but it's like, you know, like, I don't know, like revenge fantasies, I guess that's what it is. Scorpio Venus is happening right now too, so maybe y'all getting some like love revenge fantasies. I'm really feeling like revenge fantasy dreaming. Like you just want to get somebody. Like you want to get someone before you get got. That's really what I'm feeling right now. Okay, Sag, let's do your dreams here. Let's get some cards for your dreams. What are your dreams talking about? We got the Star, the Daughter of Wands, the Mother of Wands, Strength, the Sun in reverse, got 10 of Pentacles, and what is this one? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Star is how you are when you're awake. When you're awake, you're on your path, you're trying to do everything right, you're trying to be very, very meticulous, a little bit unique, you're kind of glowy a little bit. So during everyday life, when people see you, you know, you're shining, you're bright. At night, you have the Page of Wands in reverse. You feel magicless. Like if during the day you feel magical, at night you feel magicless. You feel defenseless, or you're acting a little bit more defenseless. Like it's a paranoia I'm getting. A mass paranoia in your dreams. Yeah, definitely. Like, you don't want to go toward the dark, whatever the madness, the magic, you don't want to go towards whatever it is that is like leading you to go towards. Like if there's a light or there's like a fire, I'm getting like a fire. Like someone's in a circle, right? And there's like fire in the fronts. And it's really, really far out and dark. And you're trying to walk to the fire, but then like you just feel like someone's just like behind you. As you're trying to walk to the fire, you just feel like there's someone behind you. And so then now it's gotten to the point where you're like, well, if I don't move, I don't get that feeling, so I just won't move. I'm definitely getting that from this. I don't know if that's anybody's dream out there, but I really just saw someone like saying like fetal position on the ground, like if I don't move, they won't get me. If I don't move, they won't get me. If I don't move, they won't get me. Like I literally had that. So that's so Raven. Saw it. So when you're awake, you have Mother of Wands in reverse. So this is Queen of Wands in reverse. It's like you're glowing, but you're numb. Does that make sense? It's like you're... It's an energy where you feel like there's no purpose for you anymore. Which is crazy because it's like you're trying to find your purpose, but you feel like you have no purpose. So it's hard to try and find your purpose if you don't feel like you have a purpose. Does that make sense? Like, okay, so if you're the person who has this fire dream, or this could be for any of y'all really, but like if y'all have this fire dream, right? And you're going towards the fire and you stop and you curl up in the fetal position. You're just like, I don't think I'm ever supposed to get to this fire. Yes, you are. There's obstacles. Like that creeper, that paranoia feeling, whatever. There's obstacles to get to the fire. That doesn't mean you're not supposed to have it. It just means you have to face the obstacle. You can't get there without facing the obstacle. Doesn't mean you're not supposed to have it. But it also doesn't mean that it's just going to just happen without anything happening to you. You know what I mean? Like, people fall along the way. There's pitfalls, there's, cracks and whatever. People trip. Like, if you're just walking down the street, somebody trips. It's the thing that happens. Like, you don't always get to wherever you're going completely and utterly with no turnarounds, no obstacles, no nothing. It's just... It's really a feeling of you don't want there to be any obstacles, but there's obstacles. And it's like, You gotta own up to it, I guess. In your dreams, you feel like you have no strength. You feel like you have no strength. I mean, again, that just really highlights the dream I'm thinking about, or the dream that definitely I have seen where the person's in fetal position. Yeah, there's no strength. So your foundation is the sun, right? Well, your foundation is the sun in reverse. So your foundation is not being happy, right? Your foundation is being kind of cold and dark. Even though you really want it to be bright and happy, it's cold and dark. And I think that's the transformation that you're meant to have, is that you need to be aware of what brings you to that dark place, so that you don't go to that dark place, or that if you do go, that you don't stay for very long. Okay? Now, the lesson you're trying to get from this is 10 of Pentacles, right? So, I don't want to say it's money, but I feel like it's more just a stability thing. Like, you shouldn't fear walking down the street that someone's going to get you. But someone definitely is like having a fear right now, like a strong fear, where they're just going to keep attracting toxic energy. And the way to get out of it is Wheel of Fortune here. It's to break your cycle. Right? So with this 10 of Pentacles, like the only way to get stable is to break this cycle. And it's a cycle that seems to be, I don't want to say it's money related. It could be money related though. Like you could feel like someone's always trying to rob you. It's something with money in there. Because it's over the 10 of Pentacles that doubles down on me thinking there's something about money in there. But I'm not really seeing what it is about the money in there. Maybe you feel like you need a financial freedom before you can stop being paranoid. Or you need like a certain, like you put a dollar amount on it. It's definitely something. Whatever. I mean, you know your situation more than I do, obviously. But if you feel like you've been blocked in some type of way, whatever that blockage is what's causing this fear. Well, I don't want to say that, but it's a good chance that it could be causing this fear. Okay, we're going to get the archetype cards here. Okay. And they just slid right on in. Oh, a bunch of them. Okay, we got the crone, the mystic, the box, the poet, the cave. Ah, these are really dark cards, I'm just saying. The vision, Athena, the stone, and the queen. Now, definitely look up the queen because I haven't gotten that one yet, but half of these I do kind of know. So the crone, it's like the crow. So somebody here has powers, okay? I'm gonna just say what I see, because all these cards that came out, someone here, it could be multiple people, but definitely people, there's power in the darkness that you're not receiving. The spirit you're not confronting, that it definitely needs to be confronted with all these cards. With the mystic, the cave, the poet, the crone. Someone is psychic. Or someone can see. Or someone can definitely, somebody definitely has some spiritual abilities that needs to be worked out. Let me get these. Let me get the book for these. Because I'm telling you what, half of those, and that Athena looks like it's I believe that's balancing it out, but I will double check. But I do believe that it's balancing it out. I always want to double reference, just in case, so you guys don't come back at me. But there's not that many people who watch me so far, so I'm really happy about that. Yeah, truth. Yes, it's an act of truth. So you definitely need to be honest with yourself about something. Overall. Because it definitely feels like you're having nightmares. It's not like it's a cushy dream. The witch, the old woman, and the sage for the crone. Yes, nothing frightens or surprises her. She is the final manifestation in the feminine trifecta of maiden, mother, and crone. Yes. So this person has been through a lot. Right? They've been through a lot. So that's probably why they know, like, if they feel like there's somebody trying to get them, then it's like I know somebody really is trying to get me. You know what I mean? Like, I've been around long enough that when I know somebody's trying to get me, I know when somebody's trying to get me, but I ain't finna get got type thing. The crone, awakening the crone is dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. I like that card. Come on. Let's go off to this mystic. The mystic is the seeker, the light worker, and the dreamer. So I'm definitely getting with this that you may not have faced the fact that you have abilities. Or you may not like to face the fact that you have abilities. So far. Oh, we get with the cave is next. I'm just reading the quick ones because I don't want this to be forever. But the cave we got here. The dark, the portal, the interior. Yeah, if you go into the cave, you're forever changed. It definitely feels like they want you to... It's like going to the unknown type of thing, right? Where if you know where you're going, you never grow from where you're going because you know where you're going. But if you don't know where you're going, you have no choice but to grow from where you're going because you had to learn something to be able to live through it. Then we got the box here. The box is the cage, the rules, and the norm. You're trying to live inside the box right now. It's not working because you're not meant to. I'm just saying that, you know. Whatever. People are special. And you shouldn't act like you're not. The artist, the witness, and the truth teller for the poet. Yes. You know, poets really will tell stories. They know things. They can tell you your emotions through the words on the page. And they can tell you different things through the words on the page. Let me go to the stone here. Almost done, you guys. I don't want to keep y'all forever. I know you can't sleep at night, apparently. So, that was shade. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. I was meant to be funny, but I realized that was probably kind of rude. The stone, the eternal, the anchor, the rock. Yeah, psychic and literal weight. Literally, every single card you got is explaining that you're psychic, and I think you're just denying that you're psychic, or you're having a hard time dealing with the fact that you're psychic, but honey, you're psychic. So, I don't know if this is for everybody. I'm still gonna get to this queen, though. Oh, here we go. Yes, the queen, the empress, the mother queen, the sovereign. Like her counterpart, the king, the queen has a dualistic nature. Either she presides over the realm with grace and elegance that comes from the heavens to uplift the spirit of others, or she falls into petty, contemptuous moods, casting a shadow across the land. If the king is the ego, the queen is the expression of that ego in the world. She is the lotus bloom, the dancer's bow, the moon's radiant reflection. When the queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. She waits for the grace of gods and goddesses to move through her, striving and grasping for nothing. To be the benevolent leader and embody the queen is to settle into deep trust, resolve, and power. They fear nothing. Yes. Come through. So definitely, sacral chakra, sacral chakra, sacral chakra. I believe this is a gate stone that is really good for sacral chakra. But Overall, work on your sacral chakra because that's your intuition. That's your feminine side, right? That's probably the side that's housing a lot of these abilities, along with possibly your dark side. But there's definitely some abilities that are hidden away in here that you don't want to face, but you not wanting to face them is like forcing you to face them more because now they're coming out in your dreams. Okay, so if you resonated with anything in this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. If you did not, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I just love doing these. I love doing these dream readings. My page is now up. I'm starting some new things. The website is theliving.me. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Trying to get a whole bunch of different things going, and I don't know. I'm in a mood where I feel like if you're not with me, you're against me. And that's probably kind of a little bit toxic, but that's just how I feel right now. I gotta be honest about it. So please subscribe, please subscribe, please subscribe, please share, please share, please share with your friends, with your family members. They may think you're weird, and if they think you're weird, then maybe they'll leave you alone. So there's that, too. Thanksgiving's coming up. Why the hell not? Bye!